Hello, welcome to the YouTube channel of Hasmukh Goswami College of Engineering. I am Jaideep Jadia, Assistant Professor in Civil Engineering Department. In this session of Basic Civil Engineering, my topic is wall circle bearing and reduced bearing. So, this topic is a part of surveying. So, let's learn what is surveying. So, surveying is one of the basic area of civil engineering which includes linear measurement and angular measurement of relative position of points on the surface of earth. So let's see what is linear and angular measurement. For that, draw earth surface in which indicates here A point and here B point. Okay, so if we are extending these A point and B point by straight line, so this straight line will be called as linear distance. So this line will be called as linear distance, and for angular distance, extend B point to the center of earth and A point to the center of earth. Center of earth is O. So angle made by this OA line and OB line, let's say it is theta. So this angle will be called as angular distance. So this will be the angular distance. So linear and angular measurement is done to enable the civil engineer to obtain the information of ground, to locate the points on the ground, and to prepare a map of particular location. So now next point, which is bearing. So bearing is horizontal angle made by survey line with reference to the magnetic north pole in a clockwise direction is called as bearing. So bearing means horizontal angle made with magnetic north pole in clockwise direction. So let's say this magnetic north and this is the origin, and if we are indicating OA line, okay, OA is the survey line. So as per the bearing definition, it is the horizontal angle made with reference to the magnetic north pole in clockwise direction. So likewise for this OB survey line, bearing will be the angle made with respect to magnetic north pole in clockwise direction. Likewise for OC survey line, bearing is made with reference to the magnetic north pole in clockwise direction. Now indicates degree. So at north pole indicates 0 degree, at this east pole indicate 90 degree, at south pole indicate 180 degree, at west pole indicate 270 degree, and at this point indicate 360 degree. So here we know between 0 to 90 degree it will called as first quadrant. For 90 degree to 180 degree it will be in second quadrant. For 180 degree to 270 degree this part is called as third quadrant, and for 270 degree to 360 degree it will lie in fourth quadrant. So here we can say the OA survey line will be in first quadrant, OB survey line will be in second quadrant, and OC survey line will be in third quadrant. Next part, which is type of bearing. So there are two types of bearing. First type is wall circle bearing and second one is reduced bearing. So when a bearing of a line is measured with respect to magnetic north in clockwise direction, it is called as magnetic bearing or wall circle bearing. In simple short form we can say WCB. Wall circle bearing varies from 0 degree to 360 degree. Likewise, here you can say it is the magnetic north pole, east, west and south. Okay, so if the line OA having bearing 170 degree, so 170 degree means it lies in second quadrant. Okay, so here we can say this is the O point, which is the origin. So OA line and whole circle bearing means angle made with magnetic north pole in clockwise direction. This will be the theta, which is equal to 170 degree. So now second type of bearing is reduced bearing, also called as quadrantal system. So definition of reduced bearing: so when bearing of a line is measured with respect to north pole and south pole either in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction towards east or west. So as per the definition, first let's draw. So magnetic north pole, south pole, east pole and west pole. So as per the definition, let's draw a survey line OA and it is making an angle 25 degree with north pole. So how to write the reduced bearing for OA line? So as per the definition, here we can say bearing of a line with respect to magnetic north pole in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction towards east or west. So bearing measured with north pole in clockwise direction. So north towards clockwise direction, and in clockwise direction next pole is east. Okay, let's say for OB line, and this will make an angle of 60 degree with south. So bearing of this line will be like this. So bearing of a survey line is measured with respect to north pole or south pole in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction towards east or west. So as per definition, south to west. Okay, and angle is 60 degree. Likewise for this OC survey line, and if this is the making an angle of 30 degree. So here we can say the line OC is near to the north pole but in anti-clockwise direction towards west. For this OC survey line, we can say it is in near to the north and towards west and making angle 30 degree. So this will be the for OC survey line, this will be the for OB survey line, and this answer is for OA survey line. So this reduced bearing or quadrantal system will help to identify in which quadrant the line lies, and the maximum bearing for this type of bearing system is 90 degree. Next part of the session is conversion of bearing from whole circle bearing to reduced bearing. So for that, see this table in which 3 columns. In first column, data of whole circle bearing of any line is given. In second column, rules for converting this whole circle bearing to reduced bearing, and in which quadrant this line will lie. Okay, so if the whole circle bearing of a line is between 0 degree to 90 degree, then rule is reduced bearing equal to whole circle bearing and quadrant will be north to east. If the whole circle bearing of line lie between 90 degree to 180 degree, then reduced bearing equal to 180 degree minus whole circle bearing, and it will lie in second quadrant towards south to east. If surveyed line lie in 180 degree to 270 degree, then reduced bearing equal to whole circle bearing minus 180 degree, and it will lie in third quadrant, which means south to west. And if whole circle bearing of line is between 270 degree to 360 degree, then rule of reduced bearing equal to 360 degree minus whole circle bearing, and it will lie towards fourth quadrant, which means north to the west. Now second part, which is conversion of bearing from reduced bearing to whole circle bearing. For that, let's see this table in which three column is given. In first column, reduced bearing of any line is given. In second column, rules for converting reduced bearing to whole circle bearing, and in third column, which is about whole circle bearing between the degrees. So if the reduced bearing of survey line is like north 25 degree east, then whole circle bearing of a line is equal to reduced bearing, and whole circle bearing lies between 0 degree to 90 degree, which means in first quadrant. If the reduced bearing of survey line is like south towards east, then whole circle bearing equal to 180 degree minus reduced bearing, which means whole circle bearing lies between 90 degree to 180 degree. Now third part, if the reduced bearing is south towards west, then whole circle bearing equal to 180 degree plus reduced bearing, and whole circle bearing of that line lies between 180 degree to 270 degree, which means third quadrant. And if reduced bearing of line is north towards west, then whole circle bearing conversion is equal to 360 degree minus reduced bearing. That means WCB lie between 270 degree to 360 degree. That means whole circle bearing is in fourth quadrant. To understand this conversion exercise, let's solve some example. So first example, in which here find reduced bearing of line having whole circle bearing 280 degree 30 minute. So for calculating the reduced bearing, first of all draw the whole circle bearing of this 280 degree 30 minute line. So let's first of all draw magnetic north pole, south pole, east pole and west pole, and indicate this whole circle bearing. So whole circle bearing means bearing of a line measured with magnetic north pole in clockwise direction. This will be the whole circle bearing of this line. To convert this into reduced bearing, equation is 360 degree minus whole circle bearing. Why? Because here we can say this is the 360 degree of this quadrant, and to convert this into reduced bearing, that means reduced bearing is measured with respect to north pole and south pole in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction towards west or east. Here we can see our line reduced bearing is between north to west, so it will measure in anti-clockwise direction. So here this will be the RB of this line, and to calculate this value, this total value is 360 degree and this value is 280 degree 30 minute. So reduced bearing of this line equal to 360 degree minus whole circle bearing. So 360 degree minus 280 degree 30 minute. So you will get answer 79 degree 30 minutes. To indicate this reduced bearing, we have to use North Pole, South Pole, East Pole and West Pole. So here we can say this line is between North to West. So here we can say reduced bearing of this line is North 79 degree 30 minutes towards West. So now next example, in which find wall circle bearing of line having reduced bearing South 43 degree 30 minutes towards East. To calculate the wall circle bearing, first of all indicate reduced bearing. So for that, draw North, South, East, West and indicate this reduced bearing which is South 43 degree 30 minutes towards East. So here we can draw. To calculate the wall circle bearing, which means the bearing of survey line measured with magnetic north pole in clockwise direction. So this is 0 degree, this is 90 degree and at south pole it is 180 degree. So to calculate the wall circle bearing, which is equal to total is 180 degree minus this reduced bearing of the given survey line. So you will get this wall circle bearing. So rule for converting wall circle bearing is 180 degree minus reduced bearing. So 180 degree minus reduced bearing is 43 degree 30 minutes. You will get 136 degree 30 minutes. So here we can say wall circle bearing of that line is 136 degree 30 minutes. Likewise, you can solve many examples of this conversion from reduced bearing to wall circle bearing and from wall circle bearing to reduced bearing conversion. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe the official YouTube channel and please like it, share it. Thank you for watching the video.